everyone, this is Rabbit Ears Blog, and welcome to my 100 video celebration. Today, for what I'm going to do with my 100 videos, I'm going to do the question and answering session, and I had posted up a video a few weeks ago for anybody who was watching my videos to ask me any kind of questions that relates to comic books, to movies, to TV series, whichever comes to mind. And so whoever ask me any kind of questions dealing with those topics, I'm going to be answering those questions today for my 100 video celebration. So here are the questions I got today. The first question comes from Boobop1987, and she asked, "What is your favorite movie score?" Well, my favorite movie score is James Horner's music from Casper the Friendly Ghost movie in 1995, and I've always loved James Horner's musical soundtrack from that movie because it was always so beautiful. It really touch upon the theme of the movie itself, and I remember when I was little, I would always listen to it all the time on VHS, and I actually still have the VHS to the Casper movie, and I still listen to it to this very day. So my favorite movie soundtrack is definitely James Horner's music from Casper, the first movie. I still listen to it to this very day. The next question comes from Somex2, and they ask, "Do you like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?" To be honest, I never seen Oswald the Lucky Rabbit before. That's probably because I lost my satellite in 2009, so I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of recent shows as of late, with the exception of Adventure Time, since I watch Adventure Time on DVD. But I have never seen Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, but if I ever get a chance to watch it on YouTube, I definitely would, just to see how the show is like. And maybe you can like show me a website where Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is at, so I could check out the show and see if it's any good. The next question that comes from ShawMax2 is, "Have you watched my videos?" I actually seen one of your videos, and that was the video you gave to me after I reviewed Invader Zim for you. And the video you gave to me actually dealt with Invader Zim, and I actually remember enjoying it. So, but lately I haven't been able to see most of your videos because I was busy most of the time. But just feel free to recommend me any kind of videos that you posted up so I can see if I can watch them, and I'll let you know if I ever watched your videos. But I have seen one of your videos. That was the video you requested me after Invader Zim, and I actually enjoyed it. Thanks. The next question that comes from ShawMax2 is, "Will you review about cartoon crossovers?" I haven't reviewed cartoon crossovers yet, but if you recommend me any kind of cartoon crossovers for me to review, then I'd be glad to review any kind of cartoon crossovers. It sounds pretty interesting, but I haven't really reviewed any cartoon crossovers as of yet. So feel free to request me some cartoon crossovers so I can get some time to review it. This question comes from Sleepy Reader 666, and he asks, "Would you want to own a comic book store?" At the moment, not really. I mean, I have a I have a major in the business administration, but I was thinking more about making a fashion shop at the moment. And even though I read a lot of comic books, I never really thought about owning a comic book shop as of late. So maybe not. Maybe a few years down the line, I might think about doing a comic book shop, but right now, not really. But again, I read a lot of comic books, and I might want to do a comic book shop right now. But right now, I'm thinking about doing like clothing lines and stuff like that at the moment. The next question that comes from Sleepy Reader 666 is, "Would you like to work professionally on comics, writing, art, editing?" Yeah, I would like to work professionally with comic books. I like to write a lot of the comic book stories, and if I ever got a chance to work professionally with comics, I was thinking about working for independent comic book companies like Image or IDW, because I have a lot of good ideas that I want to put into comic books, and I think I could get it better if I do it with independent comic book companies than I can with DC or Marvel. But probably later on down the line, I might want to work for DC and Marvel, and especially Marvel, because with the X-Men, I've written a lot of fan fiction starring the X-Men, and I like to get some of my fan fiction stories through the X-Men comics. So maybe one day I might work for Marvel just to write some X-Men stories, and I might want to work for DC also because I love Batman stories a lot. And I would like to write some fan fictions of dealing with Batman sometime down the line. But so far, I only wrote a lot of fan fictions about X-Men. So yeah, I would like to write professionally for comic books. I probably won't be able to do any artwork because I'm not very good at drawing. But writing comic books, I would definitely do. This question comes from LLP 90s Forever. And they ask, are you going to make a review on Hamtaro? I probably would try to do a review on Hamtaro once I be able to watch the show again. It's been years since I watched Hamtaro on Cartoon Network, and I did remember liking the show a bit when I was little, but it's been years since I've seen Hamtaro. So if I ever get the chance to watch Hamtaro again, I would definitely do a review on Hamtaro when I get the chance. This question comes from Chris Bassini, and he asked, "Have you seen the Angry Beavers final episode?" I hope you know what I'm talking about. Um, no, I haven't. If you're talking about Bye Bye Beavers, no, I haven't seen it yet because it was never shown in America, and I never even listened to the audio that it was supposed to be on YouTube. But from what I heard about the episode, it was about Norbert and Daggett saying they would be reincarnated when Nickelodeon was deciding to cancel the show. And Nickelodeon didn't like the idea for that show, so that was why they canceled the Angry Beavers because of that episode. But I definitely would be interested to see what Bye Bye Beavers is all about. Just to see what was so controversial about it. How did the episode play out? How did Norbert and Daggett sound? I would like to see all that play out in Bye Bye Beavers if I ever get a chance to find the episode or the audio tape for it. And this question comes from Totally Lisa Cartoons. So she asks, okay, here is my question for your 100 upload. What crossover between which Nicktoon and Cartoon Network shows should be made if possible? Well, I would like to see a crossover between Danny Phantom and the Powerpuff Girls because they both have about the similar animation style and they're also both action cartoons, and I would love to see them interact with each other, especially seeing how Danny Phantom reacts to the Powerpuff Girls fighting crime and how the Powerpuff Girls react to Danny Phantom being half ghost fighting ghosts. So I like to see both of them try to save the world in different ways, like Powerpuff Girls probably go into the ghost world like Danny, or Danny trying to fight in Townsville. If that ever happens, I would love to see what they're able to do when they're away from their own timeline. So yeah, I'd be interested to see a show with Danny Phantom and the Powerpuff Girls crossed over. That would be pretty interesting. Well, that's the questions for my 100 video question and answer me session. And hopefully I would do more question and answer sessions in the near future. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe to me and follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I may put up. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit News Blog, and I'll see you later.